Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Herd37. We're here in Bozeman, KBZN, and in this flight we're going to head off to Boise, KBOI. It's one of our bases in air hauler. Been there several times. People over there standing. I just love the scenery. Love it. Let's jump in here to FsPassengers and we'll get this thing underway. 9 peeps. Let's see, this flight I believe is 200 and some miles. I'm going to put this at 40. Should be more than enough. I'm trying to think 1200. Basically we need a sixth of it, but I'll put it at 40. Should be able to get plenty of cargo in. It's not going to pay a ton. Just the flight itself is, like I say, so short. Might be able to get like 700. Yeah, we can probably get like 700 in there. I'll back this one down to 700. 98%. Should pay fairly good. Normal flight. And our destination, like I said, KBOI, Boise.
Destination set.
Alright, load it up immediately.
Check
sure we got all of our people.
Check handset APU. Check thrust lever. Check flaps.
Don't look that light. It's just because we put so little fuel in there and we got so much cargo. Put your belts on. Slide over here. Make sure I can get to that. Make sure. Alright. Actually, turn on the batteries first. Bet 1 and bet 2. Then we'll throw on the generators. Avionics 1. Can't hardly see. There we go. Nav and beacon. Starter and go to low idle with it. Sure we don't go flying. See how it does that? And it's started to move forward. It's crazy. Put that all the way up. Avionics 2 can come on. Prop heat and pitot heat. Power on. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how many miles. 253, so a little bit further than I was thinking. I was thinking it was like 230, but that's alright. Oh, hey there. There, buddy. Alright, put up ATC here. Going south, right? Is it southwest? I guess we're going maybe a little bit more to the west than south, so we'll say west.
Bozeman, ground, Mike Delta 076 with Juliet. Request taxi for takeoff, west departure.
One to 16.5, by the way.
Taxi to and hold short of runway 30.
A lot of mountains in the area.
Alpha, contact tower on 118.2 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway
that's
30.
alright.
Using taxiway Echo Alpha, Mike Delta 076.
Spin the crap out of this thing. Alright, 16.5. Turn on the progressive taxi. Come on with me. Turn the heading to 30. I think that's right back behind us, I believe. Alright. So we'll turn on our taxi lights. Parking brake is off. Let's watch out for this guy. Although they recognize that we're here since we are talking to them. Yeah, there's our taxi, progressive taxi. Might actually be far down here enough that we don't even need to go down to the right any. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room down there anyway, so we'll probably just cut straight across. Okay, buddy. Jeez. Flaps are out. Are you kidding me? He just came blazing right by. Right after I had said that they recognized, hey, you got a little problem there too. Jeez. I literally said they recognize us that we're here because we're talking to ACC. Apparently not. At the tower. Should be close enough. They ask us. There we go.
Bozeman Tower, Mike Delta 076, ready at runway 30, west departure. Mike Delta 076, clear for takeoff, runway 3.
And those clouds are low, aren't they? Acknowledge that.
Runway 30, Mike Delta
We're going to turn on our landing lights and our strobe lights. Like I said, the flaps are out. Hit CDI, move that over to GPS, by the way. Just making sure. I always forget to do that anyway. ATC tells you it's clear, but you really obviously should check again. Alright. Advance the throttles. Not quite full power. Speed is alive. She's really fighting me off to the left. Build up a little more airspeed before we take off. Alright, go ahead and get up in the air. Positive rate. Gear is coming up. Alright, go ahead and retract the flaps now. Hey, the nose came way down when I lost those flaps. Actually coming up a ton quicker than I thought. Trying to trim it out real quick to everything I do. Alright, bring up the autopilot, turn that on. As for the nav, arm that for 16.5. Then we'll switch over and climb at 1,200 feet a minute. Go ahead and take a look outside. Very nice scenery for Bozeman. Like I say, it's one of the first ones I ever had. It's like that is new. It seems like such an out of the way place. I love the scenery for it. Seems like they're trying to say it's still a little bit of snow on the ground, but I don't know if there is or not. Seems like it shouldn't be. It's in late April. I don't know about Bozeman though. Right here. Thin this time. We should have really thinned it out before we took off. So 80. Flip that taxi light off. See how long it says 2:49. It says about an hour and a half. This will be a whole lot shorter than that. Heading into the Rockies. Like I said, the flight simulator is suggested 16.5, so I went with that. If I can remember at the end of the episode, we'll look and see how much money we have. See if we can get any more planes. I was kind of thinking about the TBM. Was it the TBM 850? Although at the same time, it seems like we haven't flown this quite as. Like I feel like we should fly this a little bit more, especially if you consider how much we flew the Titan. We flew that Titan forever. Although I ended up flying it apparently more than we ever needed to, because I thought maybe it's the TBM that cost $4 million. And if that's the case, we probably don't have enough in the bank for it. We'll check. If I can remember at the end of the episode. Seems like these clouds all of a sudden, ever since I reinstalled FSX last few flights, the clouds have had these really low flying clouds and a lot of shimmering like that. I don't quite know why. I wonder if it has something to do with NVIDIA Inspector. They confused me. They changed the name under NVIDIA Inspector. It used to be, it was MS, what was it? I think it was MS Flight Simulator X or something like that. I couldn't find it. They renamed it under NVIDIA Inspector like Flight Simulator 10, which is kind of weird. Maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. It was MS Flight Simulator X is what they used to have it under or whatever. Because when I reinstalled it, I couldn't find it forever. Turn off the landing lights at 10,000. Because I've never heard anyone call it Flight Simulator 10. It's just always Flight Simulator X or FSX or something. So it's kind of weird. It took me forever to find that. I was like, don't tell me that they taken it away because you really need it. It helps a lot. See, like, there's a lot of shimmering along the white stuff, especially the clouds. Alright, we're at 10.6 now. I'll go ahead and speed it up and be back in just a little bit.
I am under authority and can feel free to unfasten your seatbelts. Please turn to FsPassengers.
Alright, everybody, slowing it down. We're at 14.2 here. Say, yeah, can't come down too quick because there's still a lot of mountains in the area, so you have to be careful. When I was looking at it on the map, it looks like there's pretty much mountains all around it, but a clearing for it. So we'll see. Let's see if we can hit them up out here on the radio. KBOI. Are you kidding me? Must have missed it. There we go. KBOI. Boise Air Terminal. The tower. Full stop landing.
Boise Tower, Mike Delta 076 is 26 miles northeast with Delta to land. Mike Delta 076.
28 right.
Mike right, base runway 28 right, altimeter 2989er.
Acknowledge that.
Right base runway 28 right, Mike Delta
Okay, so we're gonna bring our heading over 28. It's not. It's a little over to our right. Move that and switch over to heading. Let's go down here, see if we got any procedures for 28 right. I'm sure there probably is. Well, I had 28 left there. We got a GPS. Is there no ILS for 28 right? Apparently not. Alright, GPS 28 right. Activate that approach. See it. Alright, let's check the map real quick. Need to know the elevation because we're gonna have to get down quite quick, I have a feeling. Oops. Elevations, oh, it's only 2,800. I thought it was higher than that. 2871. So, yes, we need to get down. We're 10,000 feet above. Not that far away. So get off the throttles a little bit. We'll come out up more to the left a little bit as well. Okay, so I had this set to 12.5, which we're almost at. Set it for 5,000. Actually, I got it set for 6,000. Is that 2,800? So maybe I should put it at 5,800. 6,000 close enough. We'll go 5,800 though. But we need to get down quicker. We're at 1,200 feet a minute. Now we just lost our airspeed indicator, so I'll put on the torpedo heat. There it comes back. Come out to the left a little more. That'll give us a little longer approach to get shed some airspeed. I'll pull back on the thrust a little more as well. Nestled in the mountains. Be a cool place to go boating, rafting. I guess, yeah, it gets over there on the Rockies. I don't know if there's any whitewater rafting around there or not. I know there's some not too far from us in West Virginia. I guess some very well known, you know, New River Gorge and stuff. Never been. I remember my parents went when I was real little. I'm not sure I want to go. It freaked me out. Right. closer to 10,000 now. I have to flip on that sign out. Seems like I'm always forget it. At least he hollers right before it. It's a nice landscape. The scenery looks pretty daggone good. $10,300. So that puts us a little over 7,000 feet above it. We're about 8,000 right now. Or no, we're just over 7,000.
Descending below 10,000.
Landing lights coming on. I'll put the taxi light on as well. Go back on the throttle a little bit more. And we'll get down a little quicker. Don't need to descend really too quick. I mean, we're not even to the line yet. Yeah, I saw a flash. Can't tell if that's the runway is right there or not. I remember before I started recording my air hauler series, I remember flying a 747 in there. It was kind of scary. Up overshooting the runway and had to. I think those kind of looks like that right there. It was nighttime and I had to go back and come back around. And I can't remember if I used ILS. I don't think I knew how, so I was hand flying like the whole way. Extremely fun though. Start. Moving that up. Bring that back up. We need to head over towards the runway now. Pull back on the thrust a little bit more. We're on GPS. We can go ahead and hit the nav button. I almost hit that again like the last flight. Let her follow it. Pull back on the thrust a little more. Is that a plane? Or is that just a shimmering? It really looks like there's a white tube looking thing moving over. There's the runways. What speed are we at anyway? Felt like we made that turn very fast. I guess it was only a 90-degree turn, but it seemed like we got there really, really quick. We're still high, but we're not too bad a shape, really. So it's 2,800, so what, we're 3,400 feet above. Not bad. Going quite slow anyway. I think we'll start showing up on the glide slope pretty soon. With happy lights. Kind of weird that they gave us 28 right when the ILS is 28 left.
076 cleared left, runway 28 right. Caution, the Airbus A319.
They're bringing in the big ones.
Runway 28 left.
Cleared to land. Runway 28 right.
I think is he already landing? Happy lights just switched to us on that one, so you know we're close here. Increase the thrust as we start to level out. First notch of flaps is coming out. That back, I think we're off to the left a little bit. Gears coming out. Another notch of flaps. Yaw damper coming off, autopilot coming off. full flaps. Man, it feels like we are pitched so far down. Trying to trim this thing out a little more. That gun, we're pitched down. Seems like it takes forever in this plane to trim it. There we go, that's a little better. Still need to come down. We're about 600 feet above.
500.
500. Stand corrected. It's kind of a weird texture right there that we're flying over. Just kind of, right there. It's kind of odd. That was there. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have elevation problems here. Oh, don't tell me. So it looks like there's the runways are above that. And there's the elevation problem. Oh my goodness. What in the world? I've never seen elevation like this. Oh my goodness. You always go through the runway.
076, turn next taxiway.
That is craziness. Usually you go through the one runway, everything is like up in the air. That's not the normal elevation problem we see. That's odd. Well, I guess I don't have to redo the video. I thought I was going to have to. Because usually, like I say, we go through the bottom and then land in an abyss. Even though this looks quite crazy.
Mike Delta 076, exit runway when able.
I just got off, lady.
Mike Delta 076, contact ground on 121.7.
Acknowledge that.
121.7. Mike Delta 076.
Stop right here. Talk to them. Going over to parking.
Boise ground, Mike Delta
Strobe off.
076,
Landing lights off.
taxi to parking. Mike Delta 076, taxi to general aviation parking. Using taxiway Delta Alpha 4.
Acknowledge that.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Delta Alpha.
At least they
Alpha
didn't tell me
4.
we're back.
Mike
Go
Delta
across.
076.
Go back across. I still don't see that Airbus he was talking about. She was talking about. Tower. Landing on 28 left. I thought maybe he was getting close to landing. Yeah, I guess they're just right behind us then.
15 via taxiway Echo Alpha. Taxi to gate 15 via taxiway
I want to see
Echo
something.
Alpha.
Is that them? Wonder if they landed in the abyss. I guess they probably landed on the runway like us. It's very, very odd. Is that a pond? Come on, plane. You're slowing down. I gotta let you straighten out to pick up some speed. It's like there's a pond. Maybe it's just the weird look of the walls, the canyon walls or something. Yeah, that's what it is. It just looks kind of shiny like water. It's just odd that the runways were up on like stilts, not stilts, but like it's just odd. Like I say, the elevation correction usually looks a lot different. I don't know exactly where they're telling us to park, but it says right here, so I guess we'll park right here. Turn that off. Alright, parking brake. Move on back so I can reach that mixture lever. Alright, taxi light, you can come off. Probe heat. Prop heat. Shut her down. Alright. Turn off the nav and the beacon now. Start getting out. Phoenix 2, 1. Generators. It's weird. I had to right click that one but left click the others. Left click those as well. That's kind of weird. And the electric sound went off as soon as I shut that battery off. So funny, lady. It's kind of weird. It's like it's covering up something. 93%. All right, 100%. They're all out.
Drink, man. There you go.
What? That was weird. Especially since they were already out in the flight. 253 nautical miles. Time airborne 109.46. Flight time 115.48. Time on the ground 9:23. Edge speed 217.82 knots. Climb time was 9 minutes 45 seconds. Cruise time was 50 minutes 5 seconds. Average cruise speed 247.72 knots. Set time 9:56. Landing speed 71.95. Landing touchdown 196.15, which was nice. Landing pitch of 176. It actually felt like a better landing than normal, and that was such a messed up airport. Landing weight 94.35. Total fuel used 444 pounds. Climb fuel 93. Used 322 on the cruise, averaging about 385 an hour. I think it's a little more than we usually. I think I might have set the cruise a little bit faster. I'm not sure. Used 28 pounds of fuel on the descent. Made 1,351 on the tickets. Made 894 on that cargo. So I need to keep that cargo up. Used $337 worth of fuel. 10 for airport taxes. 97 for insurance. Giving us a real income of 1,801. Total income was 90,000 plus times the 50. And the fleet bonus was 117,546. Giving us a total of 207,596. It's not too bad. They thought we should be 100%, so we're up to 92.42, an increase of 0.76. 230 pilot bonus points. Very nice landing was 50. Perfect flight, no problems, 150. And landing at the right airport was 30. Done good. Let's check that company manager. Alright, 3.1. Not bad. All the planes are 100% except ours, but that's how it always is. Just want to make sure that they're always 100%, because even if they go down to 99, they will not fly, which is crap, I think. Yeah, 3.1 million. Pretty nice. Is there a log? I think somewhere there's a log, because a little bit ago, was it 2 or 3 flights ago, man, we brought in like 400 grand on one flight. Was it to Las Vegas? I think it was going away from Las Vegas. What was that last one? Las Vegas to Jackson Hole, I think it was, actually. Just a couple flights ago. Alright, we're here in Boise. I'm not sure where we're going to go next. Start checking around. But, yeah, that's so odd. Close that door. That car's so elevated. Usually it's like the exact opposite. You go through the runways down to the ground. It's just where the concrete and asphalt are. Because the buildings, even like the buildings are so screwed up. Alright. Well, anyhow, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.